Hello? It's me? Yeah. An interview? Where's that? Romania? That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Squeeze us in whenever you can. I'm interested. Awesome. Thanks for the offer. Speak to you soon. All right. Bye. Just got an interview. How mad is that? Yeah. Oh, the wife's going to flip. Wait a minute. Hello? Yeah, this is me. Really? Oh my. Where's that then? The Ukraine? Oh my days. Yeah. Pencil me in. I'm interested. We'll talk. See you later. All right. Wow. Two interviews. 2 job offers. Whew. Decisions.
Every job we take, we make some new friends. We get the ball, we score the goals, and then it's on again. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a brand new start. Until tomorrow, the aim is EWOOD Park.
Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2022 Game Save with, of course, FC Gurmal and in Belarus. Or is it? That's right, folks, we're back. It is the end of November. Of course, the season has come to a crashing halt. Or has it? Yes, it has. It has come to a crashing halt. Of course, if a recap where we were, of course finished off in fourth after a dramatic end of the season shambles there. Of course, 9-goal thriller. But of course, I'm back because the season hasn't started, but because I've got a couple of offers to, of course, tempt me to leave my stuff behind here in Belarus. Now, let's take a look at the first offer. So the first offer has come out of Romania. That's right. It is the what's the full name here of this club here? It's whatever it is, Craiova, 1948 SA. Now, this club is, of course, I think a considerably sized club. They have been on the rise. They are in the top tier of Romanian football. Of course, currently find themselves in ninth, but with a realistic shout of actually getting themselves up to fourth in the bloody league. Of course, it is a league. Is it the first league? It is the top league. It's just making sure about that. Of course, it is a league that's dominated by CFR Cluj, but Universitatea Craiova are the actual champions. That's right, the actual champions. So they have gone for a bit of a bad spell here, but of course, you know what? It's a chance. It's a chance to take over a reigning champion. Of course, maybe get themselves back into the thick of things once again. Let's take a little look at Universitatea Craiova. I'm still a little bit dumbfounded to see that it's actually them that have given me this opportunity. Is that right? No, it is not. No, it is not. It's not you. That's not that one. It's the shit one. It's the shit Craiova. We are not the winners. We are the shit second cousin of it. Oh, that's why. Goodness gracious me. I was wondering, yeah, we're down in ninth. They're down here. They're in second. They're doing A-OK. They're doing fine. So, you know what? That's probably made my decision a lot easier. Let's take a look at them anyway. I was wondering why, no one's really going for this job. But anyway, this is their team. Let's have a little closer look at it. Of course, it's quite a small little unit here, not much to get excited about, to be honest with you. The top goal scorer is this guy, Andrea Compagno. He's 26-year-old Italian. We can't see much of their stats here, but he's coming at you with a good track record here. 8 goals this season, previously double digits out in San Marino. Yeah, that's the sort of standard we're looking at right here, right now. Again, the way it's actually a bit of a step down, actually, with the wages. So you know what? Trying to convince the wife that to take this job will be a bit of a hard sell. So we probably already made up our mind because of this. And that's a recent fact. Let's take a little look at some of the other jobs that have, of course, come our way. We have actually applied for a whole bunch of them. Viral out in Germany. Stoya Bucharest, this is actually in the Romanian sector. Now, this is the real bloody deal. Now, they've not come back to me, but of course, it's quite surprising. Well, it's going to be a little bit interesting for their point of view, for me to take a risk with a club that's actually in the second tier. Now, this is, of course, the legendary Storybrooke Bucharest, who have won Champions League. They won a Super Cup. They won 21 Romanian first titles, 20 Romanian Cups, 4 Super Cups. Romania, they've gone through the mill here. They've gone through the mill. Let's take a look at, of course, their recent rise. Of course, yes, forever dominant, forever bloody dominant. Of course, over the 80s, they were number 1 or number 2, there or thereabouts. Of course, they've had to plummet. They plummet their way back because of maybe some financial issues, but they were in Liga 3, Serie 4, then up to Liga 2. They were 9th last season and currently found themselves 17th, so they're not doing very well. But it is a chance to take a step and explore the options here with one of the giants of European football, who of course found their recent troubles. Of course, a bit of an issue. So they have applied for that one. I've also applied for a Turkish Super League job. But really, the job that's probably going to be offered, well, it actually has been offered, is Rukaliniv. That's right. They're over in the Ukrainian Premier League. Now, the Ukrainian Premier League, on the face of things, is a massive step up as 12th in the ladder of course, European leagues. Of course, it's a steady progress as well. If we take a look at the progression of that, we are currently find ourselves in a 37th spot. 32nd was our previous ranking, but to make a step up to the Ukrainian Premier League, that's a massive jump up. Of course, it's above the Turkish Super League, it's above the Swiss Super League, it's also above the Danish and the Championship, of course, out in England. So it's a massive step up. And in theory, on paper, we're going above Blackburn Rovers ranked. That's of course, on paper, it's a little bit different. Now, of course, the club itself is not that superstar standard. We are, of course, currently rock bottom of the Ukrainian League, the Ruke. So that's, of course, a massive show. However, a couple of wins and you're out of it. That's all we need. Just one win all season, of course. Let's take a little look at that team itself. Here they come. They were only founded in 2003, of course. They play in black and yellow. Of course, their current manager is Viktory Pomenomov. He's the caretaker manager. Not really good stats here, but he's a 1.5 star as well. Their captain is Mayan Billy. He's a 32-year-old centre-back, and again, he's Ukrainian. Of course, their vice-captain, Vladimir Plantev, of course. Their derbies, look at those kids, their Kapati and Lviv. That's, of course, they're in the division below, but Kapati also in the division below. Oh, they're actually in the top flight, right? No, they're not. No, they're not. Anyway, we're still trying to find out a little bit more about us. 33,000, of course. There is a massive wage rise. We're talking about nearly triple my current salary. So it is very, very much on the table. So a quick look at that squad. We'll see a couple of 3 goalkeepers, Ukrainian goalkeepers, all of various ages. Not very blessed in that regard. We are struggling for goals, so that's an area. Only the highest goal scorer out of the season so far is a midfielder coming out of the right and the left-hand side. Danny Kondorov, our striker, has only got 2 goals this season in the Korean Premier League, playing at least 12 games. In the Ukraine, played 1 goal in the Prem. That's it. It is a very, very concerning factor. So that will be an area of strengthening if we decide to go there. Yeah, it's definitely an avenue to explore. Or do we stay put? Do we stay put with the boys that we've got here at FC German? I believe I've read somewhere that, of course, I think we have qualified for Euro Cup 2. I don't know why. I think it is down to the fact of whatchamacallit, the state of play of the Belarusian Cup. However, we will not get official word of that until deep into the month of May or something like that. So we're gonna have to wait a long time before we do that. Do we say goodbye to FC German, a team that we've of course developed into a pretty decent side, of course. Let's take a little look. Actually, let's go back into Club Vision here. Overview. Of course, we haven't won anything. We didn't win anything, but we did raise the game, of course. They did get relegated 2019. Of course, straight back up, second spot in the first league. Finished 8th in our first campaign, 4th this time around. Can we take them any much further than this? Can we realistically? The problem is with FC German is our finances aren't really great. Next year's transfer budget will be a minimum of 18 grand. We've got 36 right now, so are they going to take that away from us or what? As for the wages as well, we are a little bit above station here. Committed to spend 14 grand, so we're going to lose a few players as well. We've got a nice looking squad. We have developed a nice looking squad. Of course, Kone's goals have kept us in the thick of things this season, and we've got some real cool players. But are they good enough? Can we actually make up the lost points here? Of course, I think it's not too bad. I think there is a realistic chance that we could make up that 3 points. But of course, Shakhtar Soligorsk is going to be a dominant team once again. To be honest with you, I think we might have taken FC Gomel as far as we can here, and an opportunity to make a switch to a team, you know, a higher team ranking wise in the coefficient, such as a Ukrainian Premier League side is pretty good. As for that Craiova side, of course, the Romanians, they are going to be coming out much closer to the money there. 27th, they are currently ranked. And again, currently find ourselves in 9th. A win away, though. A win away from go to 6th. And then not far away from top 4. And, of course, potentially Europe as well. But is this the guy? This is actually the guy. Top goal scorer. They have the top goal scorer, Andrea Compagno, the former San Marino dude. He is leading the charge here over in the Romanian First Division. So we have got a decision to make. It's going to be, of course, the cheap Craiova 1948. Is it going to be these fellows? Is it going to be FC Gomel, or is it going to be these guys from the Ukraine, wherever they may be? Go on, where are you? Where are you? Lost it. There you are. Ruka Lviv. Is it going to be those? Is it going to be those? Well, to be fair, I'm going to have to sleep on it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to sleep on it. Talk to the wife. Of course, we're going to have to make the transition from Belarus over to one of these countries, whether it is Romania, whether it is Ukraine. It's going to be an interesting decision to make. But anyway, I'm going to let you, of course, chew on it. Maybe get your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section and let me know what you think. Should I go Ukrainian? Should I go Romanian? Of course, the money says Ukraine. Romania might be a better chance to win some silverware. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I look forward to seeing what you got. But until then, guys, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. And, of course, I'll look forward to seeing what you got in the comments down below. Until then, folks, I'll be back tomorrow for some more for the big decision. But until then, we are done.